Good morning. Thanks for joining me for another edition of Pittsburgh Focus. I'm Chris Winter, and this morning we're going to talk about Jamie's Dream Team. You probably have heard them on the air with us. So we have with us this morning Jamie Holmes Ward. She is the Jamie of Jamie's Dream Team. Jamie, thank you so much for joining me this morning on Pittsburgh Focus.
Thank you for having me.
So can you tell us a little bit about how Jamie's Dream Team came about?
So I was born with Vater syndrome. I have endured over 45 medical operations since birth. And when I was 17 years old, I graduated high school, and I founded Jamie's Dream Team. Through my years in the hospital and so on and so forth, I would get presents, and I would always give them away and want to help others. And that's where my passion came from, and I just want to give back and help others who are also suffering from illness.
Can you tell us a little bit more about the illness that you had, or do you still have it?
I do have it.
Okay.
I also have a rare blood disorder called hemolytic anemia, where my spleen needs all my red blood cells. I was born, my throat and esophagus was connected as one. I only have one kidney. I have some colon issues, a number of issues.
And this is something that you've dealt with your whole entire life?
I was born with this, and I am still today dealing with it.
Okay.
Correct.
And you said you had 45 surgeries. So certainly that is a strain not only on you and your well-being and your morale and your family. I mean, so it's nice to know that you're helping out others who are going through the same thing, regardless of what somebody's illness is.
That is correct.
So tell us a little bit more about your experience, your existence, and your growth with Jamie's Dream Team.
We started in 2005. Our first fundraiser was October 31st. We pretty much started, as we say, on my grandmother's checkbook. We always went to her, said, hey, we have this family, we want to help, so on and so forth, in the process of getting our 501c3 nonprofit status. And from then on, we just started to really grow and brought on some really good board members, took on some really big dream requests. And since then, we have granted dreams in 38 different states and granted well over 5,000 dreams.
Wow. And can you mention a couple of the more interesting dreams, or some things that some kids really went out for that was like, wow, that's a pretty good idea?
We have done anything from trips to weddings, because we have children and adults.
Okay.
So we've done several weddings. We just sent an Amish family to the beach. Right now we are working on, there's a young boy who has cancer. He wants to just see the Marvel movie, The Avengers.
Okay.
And we're working to make that happen for him next week, see it at his home.
Oh, nice.
So there are many different dreams that we've done.
And what type of programs do you offer with Jamie's Dream Team?
With Jamie's Dream Team, we offer 4 programs. One, our Dream Fulfillment Program. Our second program is Ryan's Flight, and what Ryan's Flight does is offer families with children who have severe autism or intellectual disabilities a chance to go to Walt Disney World on a private charter with all expenses paid.
Oh, nice. That can be sensory overload for kids with, autism.
Absolutely.
The whole sensory perception and just the overload of all that. And it's nice, being on a plane, I'm sure would be terrifying. It's terrifying for adults, let alone a child or a young adult who has autism.
Correct, yes. And that is why we started that program 2 years ago, and this year we're taking 25 families to Walt Disney World by private charter.
And are they all going at the same time?
They are all going at the same time.
That takes a lot of work.
A lot of work and a lot of money. The program is going to cost us nearly $100,000.
Wow.
So that's what we're working to raise to take those children to Disney in September.
How much do you still have to raise for Ryan's Flight?
We still have about $30,000 to raise.
That's not bad.
No, not bad.
That sounds doable to me, right?
Yes,
Good.
Hopefully.
Yeah. Well, tell me about some of the dreams that you have coming up with Jamie's Dream Team.
Some of the dreams we have coming up are, we have a young man who has terminal cancer. He's currently on hospice. He also has a daughter who has Chiari malformation, who's 4 years old. She's had 6 brain surgeries in the last couple months. They're from Du Bois. Every time they come to Pittsburgh, it is an absolute devastating process for them. So we're going to bring them to Pittsburgh. We're going to make Pittsburgh magical. We are going to show them everything that you can imagine in Pittsburgh that would bring light to their life. We're going to take them to the Science Center. We're going to give them tickets to every museum, the Ducky Tours, pirate games. And then what we're going to do is for Father's Day, we're going to give them a Father's Day to remember and give Dustin and Anna the chance to have their father-daughter dance, have their moment to just be a dad and a daughter together.
Do most organizations, are they very helpful, and when you reach out to them, are they, hey, whatever you need done, we can take care of it for you?
I will tell you, Pittsburgh is so amazing.
It is.
And it's such a giving city. It absolutely is. We have really grown just here in Pittsburgh, and I am so proud to be a part of this city. So to answer your question, yes.
Yeah, it seems like people in this town are very compassionate and caring and kind.
Yes, very much so.
When you have all this going on, how can our listeners help you? How can people donate to your Jamie's Dream Team?
We are currently looking for volunteers also, and they can donate by visiting our website at www.jamiesdreamteam.org or by calling our phone number, and that is also on our website.
Do you have any events that are coming down the pike here in the next couple of months that you'd like to tell us about?
We have a wine event coming up at Vinoski Winery, May 16th, with No Bad Juju. We also have a basket bash on August 24th in Monroeville with a final prize winning $1,000 cash. We have a couple other events in the works.
Is there a prerequisite for somebody who has an issue that would like to have a dream fulfilled? Do they need to reach out to you? How, if we have somebody that would be like, my child, my niece, my nephew, my neighbor, boy, they sound like they could be a good candidate for this. Do you have a certain rules and regulations you got to follow in order to make a dream happen for somebody?
Yes, we do have an application on our website that they would have to fill out, have their doctor fill out, and send it in, and then we will go from there.
Are you accepting third-party fundraisers? I mean, if somebody says, well, I live far away, but I'd like to do something for you, and I'd like to, maybe have a purse party or, a motorcycle ride or a bike ride or something like that, and have the money benefit Jamie's Dream Team. Do you do third-party fundraisers?
We absolutely do third-party fundraisers, yes.
And the same thing, people would just need to reach out to you through your website?
People would need to reach out through the website. We do have paperwork we'll send them, contract they'll fill out, and we'll go from there.
We're speaking with Jamie Holmes Ward. She is in charge of Jamie's Dream Team. That's where it all came about. And we're talking to her about her organization that is helping other people's dreams come true. Jamie, what are you most grateful for?
I am most grateful for the opportunity to make dreams come true, and the generosity of the city, of the people who have brought me to where I am today with this organization.
You said you deal with people across 38 states. What other areas have you helped people in?
Raleigh, North Carolina. We have done Ohio, Florida, Maryland, South Carolina, New Jersey, New York. As I said, 38 different states.
Does Jamie's Dream Team have a mission statement?
The mission of Jamie's Dream Team is to lift the spirits of those suffering from and ease the burden caused by serious illness, injury, disability, or trauma.
And Jamie, do you have any goals for Jamie's Dream Team?
Our goal is to keep growing and to hopefully be a national organization in all 50 states.
Well, it sounds like you're on your way if you've already helped out people in 38 states, so you're in good shape, right?
That is correct.
All right. That is Jamie Holmes Ward. She is leader of Jamie's Dream Team. And Jamie, again, if anybody wanted to find out either more information on donating time, maybe somebody's listening and says, hey, I could help out with a dream, where would they need to go?
www.jamiesdreamteam.org.
I wish you the best of luck. What you're doing is very admirable, taking a situation that you had and turning it into a huge positive for other people. I admire you for that.
Thank you very much.
And thank you for joining me this morning on Pittsburgh Focus.
Thank you. I hope you have a great day.